be streaming.
Yeah, streaming art, that kind of thing.
Hmm. I made some changes to my UI. You want to see?
I actually want to see your UI because I'm looking at mine. It's wow. No, this guy left the party.
No.
What's your key?
Level 5. So I don't think we're gonna have any more luck.
Now I've got to find another lust.
Someone made my head look like a pumpkin.
Wasn't me. Oh my god, it's Presidential Week.
Oh yeah. When's that
Cool
start?
lines.
9 your time? So in like an hour?
Yeah, probably. It looks like a pumpkin.
It does.
We're gonna rename this to Wow.
There you go. Yeah, I don't actually. The ones that I spam, I don't have visible. It's because like it's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't need to look at the buttons to know how to hit those. Actually, I go all the way to 6. Yeah, I didn't actually start using 6 until I switched to Assassin, and I needed an extra button. So like the first time I started doing like, and it's my AOE button, and so like if I'm AOE, like if I'm trying to AOE mobs, I'm just like, my finger is killing me because I have to like reach all the way to 6.
Well, I don't actually use six. I use my mouse button.
Oh, okay. And then it's cool because like some of those buttons that I don't need, unless I'm in combat, I have them hidden to be like only show up while I'm in combat, which is kind of cool. Oh, and then I moved the minimap to the bottom.
Shit, Beaker. Top damage.
What?
Are you gonna do top damage here?
No, probably not. Yeah, I'm alt tabbed.
Yeah, I think he's on tapped.
Anyway, this is the rogue class hall. Oh, I got this new backpack bag add-on thing, like sorts your stuff.
Okay. What does it do?
Just sorts your stuff. If you check out the stream, you'll see it. Yeah, it makes it really easy to get rid of like stupid shit you don't need because it's all like sorted into junk. Whoa. We are in business.
You know that big orc that Troll talks to in Brazil? Yeah, he's also dead. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure because who opened them to this dimension? That's interesting.
I don't know any of this shit. I thought you guys are making stuff up.
I think it was Gul'dan, yeah. Sounds like it.
Oh hey, thanks for the summon.
Just called. Oh, right, no, Garish ran away into the third dimension. So his dad is there, I think? They just let her have a scream? Yeah. It's all rather confusing. That's what I say.
What on earth are these guys talking about?
But instead of being at the gates of Valkyrie, maybe they'll just
Coming.
nice. That's it. Yeah, like, nice. Had a hair.
Maybe he just went bald.
Jesus.
It happens, man.
We got 45 minutes till
Oh yeah, this one takes so long.
Balazar, defend these sacred halls!
2, 3, 4, fucking 5 bosses. What?
Long have I awaited noble champions to enter my realm.
Whoa. That is pretty convenient. Is that what you said? Wah, wah. Standing in something bad. What's the thing? What the fuck am I standing in? Okay, I don't hear the want anymore. Spoke too soon. Couldn't I just be range DPS? Oh, get away, get away, get away. Ooh.
Very well. I will test your word.
No. I don't have my you know, 1000 agility fucking blast though. No, I just used it. Plus, kind of do shit DPS in those. Well, I don't know. I guess AoE's okay. But thanks for asking. Oh shit. Move. Shit. I wasn't standing in that. I think it was just I was standing slightly in front of him. Plus, yeah. Plus, I have such a good healer, I'm just testing you.
Battery gets
Before you light your next strike,
Is this what the affliction thing is? Or do we not have one of those in level 3? The thing that does like extra shit. Okay. Man, getting it a lot. Does it stun everyone or just me? Fine by me. Oh, get out. That wasn't me. Oh. Thank you. It wasn't so much defensive that I didn't want to take credit for getting out of the way. Should turn the sound down so that you guys can't hear when I'm standing in shit. Although Suchi will know because my health is going to just get wrecked. Yes. Ah. I think it's cool. that a problem? Oh, these guys? Okay. Crackle. She pulled. Oh shit. Just a. Yeah, I did. This part is pretty hard. Still probably helps to do it for you know, for your case. You too. Okay, it's interesting that he's clearing this shit out first. It's true. Oops. Well, whatever. I think I had. Yeah, I think that was fine. Doing two of these guys at one time is really hard. They just have a lot of AoE. We're already 60% through enemy forces. Can you do this first? Hopefully. Stepped through the shadows. It's literally what I did. No, literally. I did notice that. No, come on. I was trying to run this way. Someone interrupt that? Yeah, I had to like dash over it using my dash ability. It lets me dash. So what was different about this way? There's just fewer enemies to deal with?
Through great deeds of courage and valor, Persia has earned this most sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my chosen Valkyr, and her name shall echo in these gilded halls for all eternity.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I am not nervous, only
Well,
excited.
he is
All my
870,
life
so
has led to this one glorious
must know
moment.
what he's doing.
Walking like a true Valkyr.
Well,
Mortal intruders approach.
I witness their deeds in Stormlight. Their kind has no true honor, no true virtue.
I will purge them from these sacred halls myself.
The ritual is not yet complete.
oh, good. So I'm just better. Ooh. Ooh. That was cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, is that what we're trying to do? Completely not do those at all? I'm just gonna not get hit by this shit. Got hit by like the first 3. You said I shouldn't try to cleanse these away or whatever. Okay. Dispel them. Yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. I mean, he's 870 after all. I don't know. I have 1 870. Yeah, I got it from Mythic Chests. No, it was that one that just had a shit ton of agility. Like, the main secondary stat was like kind of shitty. But the second secondary stat was okay. You know how there's like one's always more powerful than the other, typically. Well, no, I mean there's like 2 secondary stats. One is always, there's like more of that stat than the other secondary. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Okay, good. Yeah, because you're like, I don't know. You led me to believe that you were confused by what I was saying, so I thought I had to clarify. I see. Oh my god. Shit. Oh, I got wrecked. I am totally surprised it didn't. Oh, it's because I cheated death, that's why. That's such a good ability. There was one that's like slightly more damage, or there's that one that doesn't kill you if you die, and it's like a 2-minute cooldown. And I'm like, I need that one. Oh my god. Well, see, I was like dodging his shit. Okay. God, I'm such a noob. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother explaining what happened there. I stood in front of him. When I started to dodge all that shit where you have to dance around it, like I was already in front of him, and then he casted his shit. You know? Okay, cool. I like it. Okay.
I am sorry, Leia. I
Probably.
failed you.
What? What? Almost, but I didn't. Get around this chair.
I hope this tank's like as paladin knows what she's doing.
She?
Oh yeah, feedback here.
Oh yeah, right. Roleplay. I did not get out. whatever. We have a very geared healer.
Nice dodging.
Well, it was better than that last boss fight.
The mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds. It will take cunning and
Wee,
guile
wee.
to slay this beast. A
Yeah, me too.
perfect test of your will.
Which mount? Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm so slow.
Doesn't know the other secret path.
Why are you so slow? Why can't you step through the shadows like me? I'm gonna pull. I'm just kidding.
We need one secret.
How do I feel about him? I don't know. Spread on leap. Well, that wasn't that spread out, but whatever. I thought that was like DBM or something. I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, he just looked retarded.
He's put that made him battle this before. Little does he know. We are ahead of the curve and Ariadne's.
Do we have to? Do you have to do? Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't get like a normal ahead of the curve for. Oh, I think yeah. I don't think we needed to pull these. What? Yeah, he was just like. Yeah, I guess that's true. Can you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up.
Let's try to math. Jeez.
Sorry. That's rude. Don't what? Why is he taking it there? Never seen this before, but then again, he's 870. Maybe this forces us to not spread out. Or wait, no, don't we want to spread out? I don't know. Yeah. There's a few bosses where you can't always stand behind. Did you know that? Dragons. If you stand like right behind, Scent of Blood. I don't know, do I really need to run? Okay. Dragons, the double, triple, whatever. Yeah, there's like a tail swipe thing, maybe, that I sometimes remember about. If it does do damage, it must not do that much, because I've never been like, whoa, I just got hit by something. But then again, even then, like on other bosses, I usually don't swim. I usually stand like back right or back left or something.
That is hindquarters.
Yeah. That
Yes, we got him ranged. Like, I cannot imagine we can manage.
Yeah, that's why I get hit by all this shit. I notice in almost all the logs I take like almost always the most damage, or like other than the tank, but like
Yeah.
a lot of damage.
Right. Target high DPS.
Yep,
You calculate. You know how much throughput the healers are putting.
exactly.
You think this much second on this.
Exactly. Seems like a pretty fast run, actually.
Yeah, this guy's gonna toast us so bad.
What do you mean, kill ads?
You know, the last boss was bad.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try not to die this time. I don't really remember how I died the last time we did this, when that guy called me a fag boy.
You have demonstrated strength, skill, and intellect. Traits shared
Go
by
for
the
it.
greatest of our rival kings.
Chest is 18 minutes.
You will face them in combat,
Come back! Holy shit!
and you may yet claim your prize.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to kill all these guys, and then the other guy, and then the last boss. I don't know, maybe.
Embrace the abyss. I accept this challenge with eager anticipation.
I guess if you tank it by where the next boss is gonna be, then you don't have to like run over to him, you know? I think that's what he was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Nice. I was hoping you, so I wouldn't have to explain myself like last time. Oh yeah, just don't. Just don't.
Let us put an end to these miscreants.
He's got the. Oh yeah, I guess the last one there's like 2 dudes. Oh.
My strength fails.
Now this guy's like, "Eh."
Victor go the spoils.
Alright, we have like 2 minutes.
The Aegis of Agrimar is
I don't think so
yours
either.
for the taking.
You're watching Tony stream, right?
No, I too have proved my worth, Odin. I
The stream was, or was it my internet?
Skovald. These mortals dare not challenge my claim to the Aegis.
Yeah,
The
you know.
vanquishers have already taken possession of
Yeah.
it, Skovald,
Yeah.
as was their right.
Back when I was streaming League, I was a full-time streamer. God, shut up, King, God King, Skovald.
Aegis by choice, and they
This guy, this guy's so jealous.
give up the Aegis or die.
Black Rook hold. Yeah. I'm sure we'll get at least, you know, that'd be nice. One who knows what they're doing. On Black Rook. Fatality. Alright, well, definitely not getting the time thing. Oh, I see battle rest, which is cool. Do I do anything there? Spread. Spread before Fell Rush. I'm glad he's telling us that. Oh! Claim the Aegis. Does someone have to claim the Aegis? Okay. XD. All melee DPS is hard. Yeah, it is hard. It's okay, we don't need him.
I guess we're never gonna get the chest that mattered.
Well, I mean, it was impossible at that point.
Most impressive.
Nice res.
I never thought I would meet anyone who could match the Valajar's strength. And yet here you
My
stand.
guild is having the same problem.
There is one final trial that awaits.
And this guy's tall.
Me. Should you triumph, I will carve your names in
Yeah.
the sacred halls myself
Uh,
and grant you a reward.
You know, it's about where the
worthy
little
of your
first set of little spiky things are.
Have you brought valor to these halls? Tell me of your battles.
Oh, we brought Valor.
Since I faced the world,
I don't know what I meant by that.
let the battle begin!
What? Yes.
Mighty Valajar, heed my summons!
Can I kill this? Oh, run away.
I will hold nothing back!
What? I didn't actually have to that one. Oh. The mechanics are terrible in this fight. Oh, I'm not gonna get there in time. Ah, I did it! Oh my god, I was so close! Execute. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Does this mean just... does this mean do a lot of damage?
Fight for me, Valajar! Fight for glory!
Yeah, agreed. Oh.
For I will call upon my true power!
Over here. Yeah, I'm just trying to kill the ad.
Let us see if you'll do not be ashamed.
Damn.
You fought with courage and honor.
Well, I'm over here. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I can hop down. Nice. I hope we get 2 chests.
We'll get the chest.
Where's the boss? Dodge the balls. Come on, where the fuck's the boss? Is this bugged?
What victories do you bring?
Alright. I guess we can't bloodlust.
My Valajar, it has been ages since I faced a worthy opponent. Let the battle begin!
Alright.
Mighty Valajar, heed my
Oh my god, I didn't dodge that one. Yeah.
for I will call upon my true power.
Okay. There it is. Hope he kites him away.
Let us see if your wits are as
Gotta go to my thing. God, I'm so glad I have DBM telling me literally exactly where to go. Otherwise, I'd be like, whoa, what am I doing? I don't know either.
Run away!
Run away!
I will hold nothing
Ah.
back! To me, thou
What happens if you don't?
prove your worth!
Yeah, I know. What happens if you don't make it? You just die. Is that why I died that one time? I got like got dragged away. Is that what happens? Oh, okay.
An agile mind is as deadly as the sword.
Oh no, I'm stunned. Hope I make it. What happens if you don't make it here? That was a double negative. I don't know if you do that.
Is beyond anything you have yet
Sure.
faced.
Like, it's just far away.
Mighty Valajar, heed my summons.
Is it really? Like, no joke? In Taiwan? No, I got hit by thing.
Is as deadly as the sword.
Oh man. Yay, I beat him. 2 chests. Come on, 2
Enough.
chests.
I yield. You are
Nice, we got
truly
2.
remarkable
Tell me
creatures.
what legendaries you get.
You will have your just reward.
Ooh, legendary.
Nice. Is that good for you?
It's 5 level better, so I guess it's good. I was hoping for a bit more. You know what I mean?
Let me check mine.
This is a really nice.
Gold. Legendary. Nothing. Holy shit, I didn't get anything. That was... yeah, basically.
Plus 2 idle levels.
That's right. Man, I would have liked that. Here, let me see. Can you trade on these things? You can't, right?
And it's almost not like. Actually, I have no idea how it works. Sometimes you can trade, sometimes you can't trade.
Can you try to trade me the thing that you got?
I need it. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure what's wrong with it.
Let's see, waste.
$8.56, Tony.
Nice. Let me see.
Hey, you're top damage.
Nice. Can you invite, or I guess I'm party leader.
You can fight me.
Oh nice, he's gonna give it to me.
Another piece.
Yeah, it was like 5 upgrade, 5 item level. Hopefully. Maybe if I was like really close.
Same.
Yay, got it.
Nice.
Nice. I did go up item level.
Nice. What are you now?
854. Is haste good for you?
It's my least important stat.
Yeah, same.
Unfortunately.
Got this 860 ring that is just, it's even got a socket. It's just really,
Taste.
it's got like shit ton of haste. It's got some crit.
This one like not so good.
Yeah. It's just got so much of a stat that's like not even like 50% of what one agility is worth. It's like worth point, it's like 0.54 or something. It's basically like half an agility.
That's pretty fucking
Yeah. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. All right, back. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, hold on 1 second. All right, now I'm back.
Let's figure key.
All right.
Mine's for a dungeon you can't go to, unfortunately.
Shit. Gotta finish that Ceramar stuff. All right. Level 5 Black Rookhold.
You might say it's a level 5 rock crystal.
Yeah, you could say that.
Hey Greg, we need a tank. No. Nope. What's that dungeon you wanted to do? Oh. I can go there in a minute, so invite you to a base roll. Okay. We got 140. Hopefully you're not way past to the point where
Oh, really? We have 861 Shaman.
I guess just take that. Shaman has bloodlust. I mean, unless you want to be pretty picky.
I'll wait like 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, your DPS is desperate for creeps.
Yeah, I think it's what, Buyer's Market.
Buyer's market.
He's like 300k on dungeon bosses. What's more about trash? Yeah, you did.
But try hard.
All right, 861's pretty good. That's like better than anyone in our guild. So I mean, I can't really complain.
I think Sean's brother might be 861.
Oh, really? Yeah, but he's a healer, right?
Yeah. And I think the monk might be too.
He's like 860. Although he got a second legendary. Did you hear? Yeah. But he can't use it yet because he doesn't have the thing.
I guess you know that you know about that monk, right?
Yeah.
Where
He said he got the ring, which I think might be the shitty ring.
it doesn't matter. It's just legendary.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the rings have like, if it doesn't have the right stats, it's the worst stats. You know, like.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. The stats are probably fine. It's just that the passive on it is just complete garbage. Is it 859 tank?
Up to you. You're a rare breed.
Yeah, man. If I was a tank, I would never have problems finding groups. And I'm just a. We got one chest, but we still beat it in time. And we did, I can't remember what we did, actually. Something. You don't know what is? Boistering? Bolster? I'm not. 861 Pally. Do you think we need some sort of range DPS, or do you think 861 Pally is fine?
Good to have one.
What do you think about that 859 tank? It's only bronze in Proving Ground, so there's that. Not that that means anything.
I think it's still show.
Yep.
I mean, we could probably just do it with I don't think
859 tank, 861
yes.
Pally. I'll wait a little bit.
Cute Biggie.
I'll wait a little bit longer on the DPS.
We probably got it's not my fault, it's your fault. Sure it is, it's your fault. Yeah, but I deny that charge and reverse it.
It's 858 Rogue.
Rather have the paladin.
It's 859 Demon Hunter. So, and a 59. I'm just gonna take the 861 Paladin. It's pretty good.
I don't know why our groups think we've never seen though.
I don't know, that's kind of weird.
Never seen the same thing.
Is that in Azuna? No, wait. Stormheim?
Drake Reaver, Stronghold. Oh my god, this guy's so nice. Tell him you're
Excuse me. Where is this place?
next to Raven Book and Valshera.
Valshera?
I am honored.
Through that big stronghold. This is black.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whoa, there's like a pot of gold. And a rainbow. And there's these two people doing a rainbow thing in Dalaran. If you check out this, if you check out the stream, you'll see it. Just as I was leaving Dalaran.
Oh man. Oh man. Eager waiting. You're currently looking for this place right now. If only you wonder.
Let me see. Wait, did you see the
I did see the rainbow.
yes. Nice.
Oh, actually, I need many things from this place. I like it. Just saying, no offense.
Yeah, you're right, this is kind of blurry, the stream.
Dude, there's a Entidite trinket here.
Nice. Are those rare?
This is rare. It's rare trinket. This one kind of sucks though. I see we are flying to the same place.
Nice.
So did you ever figure out how that Simcraft thing got you 240k damage?
Yeah, I can do 240k without loss. It just has to be a longer fight where I'm not killing ads and shit. The sim was on Ursoc, and I can yeah I can do 240 on Ursoc.
Worm talon harpies have beset shadow.
It's just like a lot of those fights are it's like ads and shit, or you have to move, and they're gay.
You wish you were a hunter.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. They used to not be able to do damage, I think, while they were moving. They had to like stand still. Now they can just run around and auto attack.
Yeah, they cast spells too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember I definitely leveled one up to 100 and, or 90. I mean, I didn't get a boost. So I leveled them up. And what the fuck is up with my map? My map is bugged. Can't really see where I'm going. Let me reload. There we go. Yeah. So when are you gonna start leveling, Greg? Yeah, you sure did. Oh, yeah, you can't get world quests from Mythic Plus, right? Why is that? That's so weird. I guess you can't do any sort of quest thing from it, but
Invader.
I don't know why. What was that a reference to? Why was he suspended? Oh, wasn't that for like a day or something? Did oh, didn't he like win a didn't he like win a Super Bowl off of it?
He won a Super Bowl before. Yeah, oh yeah, I guess that.
So we're just gonna kill this guy who's AFK. Yes, got the kill.
Kalorn Nightblade. The scum that murdered Lord Ravencrest for the Legion.
I don't really remember this one. Oh, yeah, I do. This one's it's all like the spiders and shit.
I stole one for Go Bank last week and I used it. Or yesterday. Felicia's for Go Bank.
Yes. I can like pop a guild bank if you want. I'm actually gonna grab more. 'Cause I'm almost out and there's like a million. Boom, guild bank.
Guild bank. Too bad everything's logged. Literally just do everything.
Oh really? I didn't know that. Where is it logged?
Well, I can see log history. I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, transaction log. Mine's all like deposit or withdrew.
Okay, let's start.
Oh yeah, right. I have the key.
Yeah. Nice start. My screen just flashed. Big screen.
I should have DPM readied, but whatever.
We just lose. This guy goes right. Crazy man.
Man, that's cray. Poisoned by what? I recently moved my debuff thing. It's actually hard to see right now. I need to adjust that. Nice interrupt, thanks. That's a good story. Like a minute 25. Nice. Yeah, you should just be a dick and it'll increase your DPS. Does no one have interrupts? Or does everyone do the same thing where they just wait until the last second and everyone interrupts at the same time? I feel like the tank should be the one to do it like instantly. Do Druid Hunt or Demon Hunters have interrupts? I don't know if I believe you. When any non-enemy boss dies, its death empowers nearby enemies, increasing maximum health and damage. I don't think it matters. I mean, they're gonna die either way, right? It's not like my cleave's good either. Actually, the cleave is fine, just the AoE sucks. Like I can deal with 2 or 3 targets. I think anything under 3 qualifies as cleave. Yeah, man. I'll use my little healing ability. I hate having to use it because it takes a lot of energy, but it's better than not dying. I'm sorry, yes. That's what I meant to say.
Trying to die.
No. Oh my god! Thanks. I didn't dodge those. I don't know, man. Whoa. Could you? No, I just actually ran out of it before it started doing damage. I was like, could you not feed on my essence, please? What? I don't know what to do here. Still kind of far away. Oh, I guess we can. Oh, that was a lot of them. I'm trying. It seemed like no one else really cared about the ads. Whoa! Cheat death, baby! So is that why you kill ads? I guess it does more damage. Alright, well, we're gonna kill him probably before the next phase anyway. Yeah, that you really called that. Good thing I had cheat death. That thing saved my ass so many times. Nope, you just... anything that would normally kill you just doesn't kill you.
Now I see.
It's pretty dank.
The dark
Do we go this way?
it is gone.
You aren't the ones who did this?
Well, I'm just gonna follow the Demon Hunter.
Yeah, it's actually over here.
I understand now. You must find Kotalos. You must put a stop to this.
Hmm.
The fuck are these people doing? Holy shit.
Alright. I'm so fast.
reached the passage to the crypts.
Okay, well, we're definitely gonna wipe here.
Why?
That's spiders.
Oh yeah. Those are hard. If we get to the top, don't they stop spawning or something?
No, that's the rocks.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, when I did this with Sean, we just like ran to the top and they stopped spawning. Or at some point they stopped spawning. Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking about. I hate that they do this shit when they explode. Or when they die. I assume they do that when they die. Maybe that's why... Sorry. Alright, well. You're right, we did die. Don't know where to go. Pretty sure it's this way. It's bolstering, you have to burn them down before the mob. Bolstering? What the fuck does that mean? Didn't we hit... Oh, right. Yeah, we were doing that for the most part, right? Everyone was what? Oh, yeah, well, that happens on stairs. Are you good now? Where'd this little shit come from? The dank hold of Blackrook, yeah. That's probably what. Yeah, I can't see my debuffs at all. They're in a really bad position. Little spider's bugged out. There's some more. They're not bugs. Shut up. Oh, we pulled extra here. Oh, yeah, we're totally gonna die here. Oh, maybe not. That AoE stun's really awesome for Demon Hunters. AoE stun. It's keeping it interesting. Wish these guys were closer. It's tough. Yeah, it was kind of annoying. I kept moving.
That's okay. I'm sure this one shot is good ammunition there.
Yes.
We'll be satisfied. Hold the other people.
I don't know. I'm not sure if they're. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they just pull automatically. He already started the pull. I don't know if he meant to. This guy's fucking retarded. Stunned. This is annoying. Tells you when you're standing in bad shit, just yells at you like that. These guys have a lot of health. Yeah. Okay. I'm on it. Oh shit. I'm tanking it. Invasion. Heal me. Well, we're killing a few of them. You know, to be honest, I thought that that Enrage one was like really annoying, but I think this one is even worse because it just takes so long to kill the ads. Because at least it takes you about the same amount of time to do the Enrage ones. It's just, you know, it's a little bit harder because you have to heal more. You know, assuming you don't like die more. But this one, they just have so much health, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, there's still 4 of these guys. Yeah, I know. Because, like, well, the paladin pulled. Like, that's what killed me, was, like, the paladin pulled that last fight. We almost didn't invite him, too. Yeah. Is what? Repair bot? We died that much? I'm stunned. Ah. Yeah, let's just let the tank pull. I think the paladin's like trying to go too fast. Like he's always the one out in front. Like a lot of times I'm out in front, but I'm stealth, so it doesn't really matter. But he's like out way in front of the tank, just like accidentally pulling things. Yeah, usually not. Yeah. What? Yeah. Yeah. This pull sucks.
Waiting for a pat.
What is Pat anyway?
It stands for people who are wandering around. I have no idea where it came from.
Oh, patrol is probably what it means. Thanks. I don't know. Yeah. That's probably it. Yeah. Yeah. Patrol. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, whatever. Stood right in that. Don't worry, I'll self-heal.
Beware. Beware.
There, you cheated it. I'll just run back. Oh no.
This mage seriously needs to like get a new.
Yeah.
That's why we need to kill him.
Yeah.
That thing just took me from 75 health
Yeah, I'll try to be better. It's like my interrupt's on a pretty long cooldown. It's like 15 seconds. Yeah, I just think no one's doing it. Oh no! They're all running towards us.
Beware.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened? Are you're around, right? I got stunned. Yeah, someone, I don't know, I have no idea how that happened. They were just like running towards us. Like, as soon as we walked in the room.
Beware.
I hate this part. I'm healed. I am out here. Yeah, this pull is really hard. I still have no fucking idea how, as soon as like when I was walking in the room, when I was shut the fuck up, Ryan. When I was which place? What does that mean? Suika. I mean, it sounds familiar. I just don't know what the. Oh, that's the teriyaki place, I bet. Yeah. What a shame. Oh my god. Fucking. What the fuck? I hate this. It also knocks you back, so like in these corridors. Jesus. I was trying to. I should probably focus on killing this guy. Yeah. Oh my god, we've killed one boss. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We will bury you here. You cannot escape!
Don't try to escape.
The hunt is eternal.
Meh.
You cannot escape!
Can't escape.
You cannot escape!
You cannot escape.
Guards, hold them off! I will burn you alive!
That was a mistake. Where? It's a really bad spot. Oh, everyone's dead. Really? Oh, that sucks so much. Oh my god. Does the boss come back before the others are dead? Sorry? Oh, you can hit him while he's up in that thing? I didn't know that. Waiting for confirmation. No idea, says the tank. I guess we don't have to bother about rushing, because there's no way in hell we're gonna beat this in time.
0 minutes. This fucking Ian just came in here and distracted us.
Yeah. I think the two people I invited are really bad. Like, the DPS are just really bad. This guy says kill the caster.
Probably what you're supposed to do is interrupt the caster.
And then just continue on the boss.
I guess we should pay attention to the fix next time we do this.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm back here on 5 again.
Yeah. This one's always a lot harder than I remember.
We will bury you here, please. You cannot escape! The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape! You cannot escape! Gods, hold them off! I will burn you alive!
Boss is pretty, or I mean the caster is pretty low health. Probably burn him down. So we might as well kill the ad while the... Shit. Yeah, I know. I don't think anyone knows how to do this fight.
The hunt is eternal. You cannot escape! You cannot escape!
Yeah. I need that repair bot soon. Easy peasy. Oh. It's pretty nice. You do too, you have a Horus that you can use inside, which is pretty cool.
Your sprint actually goes somewhere.
Yeah. We need to pull that all the way back because the patrol's coming. I think it is too. But the thing is, there's so many ads in this one, you know? Jesus. Yeah, you're kind of right. They do a lot of damage. So you're right, that Enrage would just like fucking wreck us. Yeah, I think everyone just sucks. So I think this one sucks if like the DPS sucks because just things never die, and then we use some aggro at the group in the back. I already reported. And then like for the other one, it like sucks if the DPS sucks. Actually, they always suck if the DPS suck. But like more so on this one, because like they have all that extra health. It's also more damage. Probably not as much as us like Enrage. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's max health and holy shit. I think we have enough damage to kill him now. Oh, I guess I'll keep stunning him. Whoa, oh my god. We'll never, of course we're not gonna make it. Did it?
I mean, he still gets a chest. I don't think he was aware of this.
What's that?
You still get a chest.
No, I know, that's why I can't believe he left. Oh my god. These people suck dick.
Sorry, road fight. You want to do a dungeon, Greg?
Fuck.
You want us to do like a dungeon?
Ian's messaging me telling you to to invite him back.
I mean, I think you can invite us.
How does that work? I can't. What a fucking waste of time.
And your key's dead now.
I was told that if you if you get a dead key and then you go back and do it, it becomes undead.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna get this one.
Not with this fucking group.
You should put like a 860 on more. Can you do that? No. You have to be 860, right?
For what?
But
Yeah. I mean, it's... I don't know, we had like 861, Pally, 59, tank. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad.
The scum that murdered.
I don't think the Shaman is very good either. Shaman was like right below me. And they were supposed to be pretty high too, I think. Around 861 as well.
The Shaman is supposed to be top DPS right now. Like, I think he's better optimized.
Good day to you.
Probably. Although I think for some of these fights, the longer they last, the better. Even the AoE ones, the better I'll do. Just because
Oh yeah, because he didn't re-up my poison or like
it'll stay on for like 20 or 30 seconds. That's why it's like sucks for these shitty ads that have like 100 health. Because there's like no way in hell to last like 20 seconds.
do you lose damage to certain targets all the time?
Not really. Most of my damage is through my bleeds.
Because I know like warriors, for example, like if you constantly have to switch targets, you suck very little damage.
I mean, I'm not gonna get like as many auto attacks off if I'm always switching, but it's not a big deal.
Wait, you said it was a 2 hours long before.
I think we should have just waited longer for people that didn't suck balls.
Oh, I mean, I didn't realize poison was the part.
Yeah, that's the first time I've gotten that one. Did you say you wanted to run something with Greg?
Yeah, he wants to rope that's fine.
I'm not really doing anything. Can't really do this dungeon, so. Okay.
I'm sure it's a pizza. It's a small pizza. As in because I'm cooking it in a way that you're not really supposed to.
How are you cooking it?
I'm putting it in a toaster oven.
That's okay. What's
It's like okay, but you have to leave it in for like a long time. The toaster oven has like inside, so make sure.
so you don't have to explain yourself. It's fine. But thank you for sharing.
You're just humiliating yourself.
This was all very elaborate, your explanation.
How are you?
We can do it really quick. I'm pretty sure you guys will.
Mm.
I just like canceled my request because I was trying to start. I don't invite people yet. Where's the chat?
Right click them. Oh, into Discord. I don't know, I'll be right back. All right. Um,
Back.
is Greg making his pizza?
No, he's gonna get a pop tart instead.
Nice.
What's the dungeon called?
How are you?
It's,
See you soon.
was going to the one I wanted to like is gone since it would be Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That Arnold Schwarzenegger guy. Conan. How do we get to why?
I have no idea.
Oh wait, he's now your
Oh, I do have my carrot. Yeah, I do. Forgot about that. Trying to find the transmog lady.
why am I back here?
Gaze in astonishment as I produce a rabbit from this.
Victory lies ahead.
Oh.
Can I help you?
Upper Blackrock. Where is that?
See you around.
I don't know where any of them are because like the show on map just shows you the dungeon. So you need to know where the dungeon could be inside of the dungeon. Man, not gonna lie, I forgot what this place looks like. It's embarrassing. I think it's in Goground. Wait. This isn't
Hmm.
where Blackrock Spire, right? Yeah. It's not a Raid War dungeon. Oh, well, some guy.
No, it is. It's like
Yeah, it definitely is.
they redid it for WoD, right?
Oh. Oh. It is listed under the quest thing. It's listed under. But is the entrance still in like it looks like Eastern Kingdom's Burning Steps. Yeah, so that's in Azeroth. I think we had to go to Azeroth. Eastern Kingdom. Yeah, that's okay. He's my first time to get to that. I don't think I've actually been to this place. So the way meeting stones work is like just somebody has to get there and they don't like summon you. Two people has to be there. So you can tell me to get there because I don't think I've been there. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this legend now. Yeah. Watching a video. I didn't know it was not in Raid War though.
Are you? I'm almost positive it is. Are you sure that's right?
It's not in Raid War, but I guess they redid it.
But where's the entrance is the question.
Like if you heat up, yeah. What's the zones? Burning steps. Burning steps.
But that's like the.
It's near LW Forest.
Alright.
Of the east. Wonder if you could just queue up for it. Should we give it a try? Oh,
Yeah, that might make it easier.
Make a party for him, but that's kind of I guess I'll meet you there.
Alright.
Which portal? Let's go Under City and take a pretty long flight. Oh hey, you're translogging.
Yes. I don't know. I think I look like a weird pirate.
At least you're not up this minute here. Like the best kind of pirate? You can probably make your pizza. Wait, how long was that gonna take? Probably about 15 minutes. Okay, never mind, I'll make your pizza. We can reel off that.
Going to Undercity first?
Yeah, just, do you know a better way? I have flight paths to the parties now, so make one flight there.
What about Silver Moon?
There's no portal. Is there?
Yeah, there is.
I don't know where's Silver. Where's
I don't know.
I'll just take it. And then take a flight path.
The Silver Moon one?
Where's Silver? I don't see it. Orgrimmar, Thunderblood.
It is Eastern.
Silver Moon is the farthest it could be. Take Undercity.
Alright.
It's like top. The most important.
Oh. Okay.
That's the blood elf city.
I don't know how to get out of Undercity.
Just take it.
Oh, right. Flight path. Then I have to find the person.
Yeah, he's in the middle of the card. The other side.
Nice. Congratulations. I'm sure it's well deserved. Can I not go through here? You. It's hard to see. Wait, this has to be the right way.
You have to be on the first floor.
Really?
Well, I guess I'm 30 seconds behind, so I can't recommend you.
Let me look at the map. You go this way.
Middle part of the levels.
This has to be the right way. Yep. Okay. Upper levels?
Near a guy with a horse.
Found it. I think. Wait. One of these. Yeah.
What would you
Oh, where are we going? Burning Steps?
Yeah.
Where is that?
Near, Stormwind City.
trust?
Okay. Yeah, the flight paths in like Vanilla WoW are like really shitty. They don't even like tell you anything about it.
I hate how, like, it shows you the whole continent.
Yeah,
And it zooms in, right? So you can see.
it does, yeah.
I also like how it teaches you maps all the legends on the map.
Oh yeah, that is really nice actually.
welcome to Simple WoW Locations. Today I will
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we do have to go to wherever.
You doubted us for this long.
Yeah, I suppose so. Man, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah. Greg probably could have made pizza, but I didn't want him to have it. Oh, you're here. What's to talk about you? Just another Greg who wanted pizza. I don't want him to have it. Pretty sure. No, your name's Gregory. 3 R's. 3.
Oh, did the debate start? Oh yeah, an hour ago. Damn.
Hopefully nobody gets defeating turn. Oh my god, I am super salty.
What, in the Discord?
Yeah. It's perfectly justified.
What was it edited to?
Huh?
There's all these swastikas in the YouTube chat. And they're not just like... And it's not just like normal swastikas, but like really well done swastikas. And then it's like build a wall.
A special note of thanks. A 85-year-old Holocaust survivor, Fred Kahn, who's out there in TV land. He is the one who
Okay.
originally came up with the idea of televised national debates.
I want to see
Fred,
more about
look what you've done.
It's like colorful and everything.
With that,
There's so many things going through that's like, there's
we
like
literally
lies,
would
and
not
then there's
be
like
able to
build a
be
wall,
here
and then
if
there's
it
like
weren't
Trump.
for the work of 2 people I'd now like to introduce. The president
Pepe,
of the
his penis.
UNLV, Len Jessup, and the head of the Las Vegas.
Especially, none of those questions has been
Reverse Roe v. Wade, that we stand up against Citizens United, we stand up for the rights of people in the workplace, that we stand up and
They're not
basically
as
say
close as
the
they
Supreme
look, but
Court should
they're probably like 10
represent
feet
all
away
of
from each
us.
other.
That's how I see the court, and the kind of people that I would be looking to nominate to the court would be in the great tradition of standing up to the powerful, standing up on behalf of our rights as Americans. And I look forward to having that opportunity. I would hope that the Senate would do its job and confirm the nominee.
It's a Fox News guy.
To them. That's
He's
the way the
okay.
Constitution
He's not, like,
fundamentally should
evil.
operate. The president nominates, and then the Senate advises.
He's one of the more, like,
consents
reasonable
or
Fox
not,
News people.
But they go forward with the process.
Secretary Clinton,
I don't think he
thank
hates
you.
women.
Mr. Trump, same question. Where do you want to see the court take the country, and how do you believe?
Yeah, Roger Ailes is probably like, yeah, you kind of have to, like, sexually harass women if you want to work for us. And then so this guy probably did it, like, unwillingly, but he wanted a job. Basically, he's like, I'm gonna rape you and not give you the job, or you can rape someone and get. I'm still streaming. I shouldn't even be talking about this. Yeah, YouTube's like, you can talk about women rape, but you can't stream this Radiohead album.
We need a Supreme Court that, in my opinion, is going to uphold the Second Amendment and all amendments, but the Second Amendment.
Oh, what about women rape?
My opponent should win this race, which I truly don't think will happen. We'll have a Second Amendment, which will be a very, very small replica of what it is right now. But I feel that it's absolutely.
It's Black Rock
important that
Mountain.
we uphold because of the fact that it is under such trauma. I feel that the justices that I am going to appoint, and I've named 20 of them, the justices that I'm going to appoint will be pro-life. They will have a conservative bent. They will be protecting the Second Amendment.
You doing it for the transmog?
In all cases, and they're people of.
I think he's doing it for the transmog.
They will interpret the Constitution the way the founders wanted it.
I'm just doing shit.
And I believe that's very, very important. I don't
You were the one who pressured me into doing a dungeon.
That's before I found out it's literally impossible to find.
It's all about the Constitution of and so important.
No.
The Constitution.
No.
100%.
It was
your face is your fault.
And those
No,
are
it's
the
my
people
parents'
that I
fault.
will appoint.
Mr. Trump, thank you. We now have
the
about
fuck
10
is-
minutes for an open discussion. I want to focus
Let the
on
Trumps.
two
I turned off the
issues
stream
that
because I can't
in
watch debate with
fact
Trump.
the
Like, it's
justices
just too.
that you name
He doesn't belong there. It is a disgrace to the
law of
country.
land. First is one that you mentioned, Mr. Trump, and that is guns. Secretary Clinton, you said
Why are you so
last
mean,
year, and let me
Greg?
quote,
He's a
"The
presidential
Supreme Court
candidate. He
is
deserves your
wrong
respect."
on the Second Amendment. And now, in fact, in the 2008 Heller case,
I said
the court
he's a
ruled
presidential
that there
candidate. He
is a
deserves your respect.
constitutional right to bear arms, but
What?
I said
right that is
he's a
reasonable
presidential
in the
candidate. He
judgment
deserves
of
your
the-
respect.
You should
of the
stop
judge,
saying-
Antonin Scalia, who wrote the decision. What's wrong with that?
Well, you know I'm voting for him, right?
First of all, I
Because he's
support
my
the
favorite.
Second Amendment.
don't
I
believe
lived
that
in
you're
Arkansas
voting for
How do
for
we
18
get
wonderful
to
years.
the
I represented
entrance?
upstate
I
New
don't know.
York.
I found it, but I also
understand
don't
and
see a
respect
summoning stone,
the
so,
tradition
Greg,
of
you
gun
might have an issue.
ownership. It goes back to the
There
founding
should be,
of our country.
like, don't all
But
dungeons
I
have
also
them?
believe
I mean, yeah,
that
but I don't
there
see
can
it.
be and
Did
must
they-
All
be
of them.
reasonable
Was that a thing
regulation.
back in?
Because I support
Hey,
the
Greg,
Second
I mean,
Amendment
Tony,
doesn't
when you
mean
fly
that I
in,
want
see if there's a
people who
summoning stone
shouldn't have
outside.
guns to be
Want
able
me to
to
go back
threaten
outside?
you, kill you and members of your family.
Hmm.
And so when I think
Might be a
about
good
what
idea,
we need
because I don't
to
see one in
do,
here.
we have 33,000 people a year
They
who
sometimes put
die
it farther
from
out.
guns. I think we need comprehensive background checks, need to close the online loophole, close the gun show loophole. There's other matters that I think are sensible, that are the kind of reforms
Ask
that would make a
someone, but
difference,
he didn't
that are
respond.
not in any
Listen,
way
Greg.
conflicting
No.
with the Second Amendment. You mentioned the Heller decision, and what I was saying that you referenced, Chris, was that
Hey,
I
Greg, can you
disagreed
Google
with the way
summoning
the
stone
court
for
applied
Upper
the
Black
Second
Rock Spire?
Amendment in that case, because what the District of
Ooh.
Columbia was trying to do
Oh, wait, I see it. It's in here.
was to protect
Come back inside.
toddlers from guns, and so they wanted people
I
with
accidentally went
guns
into
to
Black Rock
safely
Caverns.
store them. And the court
Hey, I did the same
didn't
thing.
accept that reasonable regulation, but they've accepted many others. So I see no conflict
The
between
guy's like, "Nah, I'm
saving
exploring."
people's lives and defending the
I'm
Second
like,
Amendment.
right on.
Mr. Trump,
No, that's awesome.
Bipartisan open debate
Oh, shit.
coalition got
Role-playing?
millions of votes on questions to ask here.
This is a
and
cool
this
place, though. I do.
Was,
It
in
is
fact,
pretty
one
fucking
of the
cool.
top questions that they got. How will you ensure the Second Amendment is protected? You just heard Secretary Clinton's answer. Does she
Is that why he was
persuade
running
you
around
that
instead of
while
flying?
you may disagree on regulation, that in fact she supports a Second
That's all-
Amendment
wait.
right to bear arms?
Well,
Did I
the
see him
DC
here?
versus
No, there's a
Heller
death fighter here,
decision,
too. There's a lot of people here.
was
There's a
very
mage.
strongly, and
They're all
she
level
was
110.
extremely angry about it. I watched. I mean, she was very, very angry when upheld, and Justice Scalia was so involved, and it was a well-crafted
I hope we wipe,
decision.
and we're like
that
unable to
Hillary
do
was
this.
extremely upset, extremely angry.
That would be
so
and
lost.
People that believe
I'm a
in the
warrior.
Second Amendment and believe in it very
Come outside,
strongly.
Tony.
I
were
can't
very upset
figure
with
out
what
how to
she
get
had to say.
there.
Well, let me bring in
Go downstairs.
Secretary Clinton. Were you extremely upset?
Well,
trying to
I
find
was
stairs.
upset because,
Oh, jumped off the
unfortunately,
window.
dozens of
I went to a part
toddlers,
where I couldn't use my.
injure themselves.
mount.
Yeah, I mean, you're going the
Kill
right way
people
to
with
Upper Black
guns
Rock Spires.
because, unfortunately,
Okay, I found
not
the
everyone
exit.
who
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
has
found
loaded
the
guns in
spot
their
where I
homes
can.
takes
Wait, that's you. I found you.
appropriate precautions.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt
here's the
that
summons.
I respect the Second
Exactly.
Amendment, that I also believe there's an
gonna
individual
build a
right to
wall,
bear
you
arms.
You guys
That
some
is
hate
not
me.
in conflict with sensible,
Did you get it?
common sense regulation. And, look, I understand that
This place
Donald's
is actually
been,
really cool.
strongly supported by the NRA. The gun lobby's on his side. They're running millions of dollars of ads.
Nowadays,
against
You
me.
can fly again,
And I
Greg.
regret
The
that,
instances
because what
are
I
just
would
like-
to see
it's just
is
like
for
in a
people to
normal
come
place,
together and say,
and then
of
just a
course,
big
we're
entrance.
going to protect and defend the Second
pretty cool. There's like
Amendment,
4
but
different
we're going to
dungeons
do
here,
it in a
and they're all
way
like
that
different
tries
levels.
to save some of these 33,000 lives
There's
that we
this.
lose every
There's
year.
these dudes holding the chains. Did you see that? The dudes holding the chains that are holding this thing up.
No. Greg, we're gonna go exploring apparently.
Look at the- come back here with us, something soon is.
I mean, we're going sightseeing.
A national right to carry law.
I drew aggro because
Well, let me just tell
somebody
you before
pulled
we
a
go
bunch
any
of
further,
mobs.
in Chicago, which
Well,
has the
I mean,
toughest
deal with it.
gun laws in the United States.
Oh, no.
Yeah, these
Probably you
chains
could say by
that are
far,
holding the center
they
thing
have
up.
more
Look,
gun
they're like held
violence
by
than
these
the
dudes in the
other
corner.
side. So we have the
Oh,
toughest
your
laws,
statues
and
that
we
are
have
looking
tremendous
stressed out.
gun
This guy looks like
violence.
Shaco.
I
Come over
am
here.
a very
Does he look like
strong
Shaco kind of?
supporter of the Second Amendment,
Yeah,
and I
kinda.
am. I don't know
I
if
don't think- I don't
Hillary
see
was
it.
saying it in a sarcastic manner, but I'm
Hey,
very
Greg
proud
has a
to
flying
have
mount.
the
Wait, does he have the same mount? Oh, wait,
of
no,
the
no, he
NRA, and
doesn't.
it's
Yours
the
is
earliest
the.
endorsement they've ever
Hey,
given
Greg,
to
you should
anybody
pay $35
who
for a
ran
mount.
for president. So I'm
It's
very
free.
honored
We
by
bought it with
all of
honor.
that.
Free.
We
bought it with
are
honor.
going to
How'd you
appoint
get honor?
justices.
Um,
This is the
$25.
best way to help the Second
Of
Amendment.
honor
We are
grinding.
going to appoint justices that will feel very strongly
Do you take
about the
damage if you
Second
go in the
Amendment,
lava?
that will
No.
not do damage
I tried.
to the Second Amendment.
Really? You tried
Well,
already?
let's pick
Well,
up
the one falling
another
from the sky
issue
now.
Yes, you do. You have to
divides
stay
you,
in it long
and
enough.
the
But
justice
you're right,
is
yeah.
that whoever ends up winning this election,
Well, I'm
could
reporting you
All right.
keep
could
dying.
have
This is
dramatic
where the
effect
entrance
that
is.
there, and that's the
No, it's
issue
over
of
here.
abortion.
Yeah, I doubt this is
Mr.
the
Trump,
Upper Black
you're
Rock Spires.
pro-life.
It's the
I wanna
lowest
ask you
door.
specifically, do you
Don't be
want the
snarky.
court, including the justices that you will name, to
Don't be like
overturn
Ian.
Roe v. Wade, which
Ian
includes,
wasn't
in
snarky.
fact,
Ian was
states a
salty.
woman's right to abortion?
Well, if that would happen, because I am pro-life and I will be appointing pro-life
Guys,
judges,
it's over here.
I would think that that
Wait,
would
who
go
am I
back to the
following?
individual
Oh, that's
states.
You're following the
But
incorrect
I'm not
person.
specifically, would you
Okay.
like to overturn
I don't know,
It'll go
you're-
back to the states.
But what I'm
Oh,
asking
okay.
you, sir, is,
Christ, who
do you
is
want
that
to see
over
the
there?
court overturned? You just said you want to see the court protect the Second Amendment. Do you
That
want to see the
guy
court
whispered me
overturn
back.
Roe
He
v.
said he
Wade?
found
put
it.
another 2 or perhaps 3 justices on. That's really what's going to be
Yeah, I told him, thank
will
you.
happen. And that'll happen automatically, in my opinion, because I am
The upper
putting
one.
pro-life
It's Upper Black Rock
justices on
Spire.
the court.
This one right
The-
here.
I will say
the
this,
dungeon
it
below
will
us
go
is
back to
Lower
the
Black Rock
states,
Spire.
and the states will then make a
All right,
determination.
let's do it.
Secretary
Do you remember
Clinton,
these bosses? I remember them all.
Support Roe v.
There's gonna be
Wade,
that
which
dragon,
guarantees
and then
a
another dragon.
constitutional right to a woman to make the
Wonder how
most
much I can pull.
intimate, most difficult in many cases decisions.
Oh, right,
about
we had to touch
healthcare
these
that
devices,
one
remember
can
this?
Imagine. And in this case, it's not only about Roe v.
What
Wade.
level are these
It
things?
is about what's happening right
100.
now in America.
But they're
So many
elites, so that's kind of
states
scary.
They have about
are
as much
putting
health as the 110
very
normals.
stringent
Yeah, but they do a lot less
regulations
damage.
on women
Yeah,
that
that's true.
block them
far,
from
at least.
exercising that choice to the extent that they are defunding
Oh my God,
Planned
they hurt.
Parenthood, which of course provides all
them away
kinds of
from me.
cancer screenings
Please
and
do
other
something useful,
benefits
Greg.
for
No.
women in our country.
Me
Donald
doing
has
something
said he's in
useful doesn't
favor
mean
of
not
defunding
insta-dying.
Planned Parenthood. He even supported shutting the government down to defund Planned Parenthood.
Wait, I forget. We do have
I
activities,
will
right? I remember we had
defend Planned
activities.
No, you
Parenthood.
don't.
I will defend.
I thought there was like a button
Roe
here
v.
we had to-
Wade, and I
well.
will defend
It said
women's
something
rights
about
to
killing
make
everything to
their own
extinguish
healthcare
war.
decisions,
Secretary
and we have come too
Oh.
far to have that turned
Yeah, oh,
back
yeah,
now,
these
and
things here.
Indeed, he
Oh,
said
if you kill
women
them and
should
it
be
gets
punished.
extinguished, I
That there
guess.
should be some form of punishment
saying, no offense.
for women who obtain supporting abortions, and I could just
let me put
not
my
be more
potions on.
opposed to that kind of thinking.
I'm going to give
okay,
you
you
a
don't need
chance
to
to
put your
respond, but I
potions
want to
on.
ask
Oh,
you,
you're
Secretary
poisoned?
Clinton, I want to
I do
explore
like
how
no damage
far
without them.
you believe the right to abortion goes. You have been
I mean, I don't think you're gonna get much of an
saying
opportunity to
that
apply poisons
the
here.
fetus has
You might want to
no
just switch to outlaw if you want to do
constitutional
damage.
rights. You
No,
also
I don't
shoot
remember how to
voted
do
against
outlaw.
a ban on late-term partial
Drake
birth
dying again.
abortions. Why?
Somebody was shooting me
Because
briefly.
Roe v. Wade very
It hurts.
clearly sets out that there can be regulations on abortion so long as the life
somebody's
and the
shooting me.
health
Oh, Mechanized
of the mother
Sentry is
are
shooting
taken
me.
into account.
Oh, big sorry.
I'm
And when I
gonna go stand
voted
out of
as
the
a
line of
senator,
sight
I did
because
not
it
think that was
shoots
the
me
case.
for way more than I can
The
heal.
kinds of cases that fall at the end of pregnancy
Once again, big
are
sorry.
often the most heartbreaking,
It has
painful
1.1 million
decisions for
health.
families to make. I have met with women who have, toward the
Basically
end
zero.
of their pregnancy,
I've literally
get
never
the
seen
worst
anything
news
with
one
that
could
much
get,
health.
that their health is in jeopardy if they
You're gonna enjoy doing
continue
raids, Greg?
to carry to term, or that something
you
terrible
go.
has
Got
happened
it.
or just been discovered about the pregnancy. I do not think the United States government should be stepping
We'll wait
in
for
and
Tony to
making
kill Cannon.
those most personal of decisions. So you can regulate if you are doing so with
Oh, wait,
the
is that you?
life and the health
way
of
back.
the mother taken into account.
Mr. Trump, your reaction, and particularly on this issue of
Oh, remember this boss? He had to run around and everybody just dies.
Yeah.
If you go with what Hillary is saying in the
So do I
next
just
month, you
stand
can
out here
take the baby
Well, I think
and
we
rip
should-
in the hallway?
the baby out of the womb of the mother. just
No,
prior
Greg,
to
you
the
gotta do the
birth of
mechanics.
baby. Now,
We're
you
talking
can
about
say
abortion.
That that's okay, and
Oh,
Hillary
God.
can say
I
that
bet
that's
Trump's
okay,
gonna treat
but
that
it's
with
not
delicacy.
okay with me.
We're all
Because
talking
based
about-
on what she's saying and based on where she's going and where she's been, you can take the baby and rip the baby out of the womb
Oh my
in
God.
the 9th month
What the fuck?
on the final day,
It's happening.
and that's not acceptable.
He's just
Well,
like
that
going
is
very,
not what happens in these cases.
very
and
in depth
using
into
that
how
kind
abortions
of,
happen.
scare
Oh
rhetoric
yeah, so someone
is
has to
just
like
terribly
drop all the
unfortunate.
charges.
You should
I
meet
forget how
with
to
some
do
of
this.
the
I don't know
women
what
that
that
I've
means.
met with.
Greg,
Women
come on the
I've
platform.
known over the course
Oh,
of
I
my
didn't know
life.
that's what I had to do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
This is
When
one of the
it's fine, I'll
worst
just kill him.
possible
Okay, I'm doing the
choices
charges.
that any woman
Nice.
and her family has to make. And I do not believe the government.
Remember, like,
should be
everybody tried to
making
do
it.
this,
You know,
and then
I've had
everybody
the
just
great
died.
honor
Pretty
of
much.
traveling across the world on behalf.
I don't know
of
why
our
I'm doing this.
country.
You're like
I've
killing
been
the
to
boss while I'm
countries
doing this.
Well,
where
I do a lot
governments
less
either
damage while
forced
those things
women
are
to
going
have
on.
abortions like they used to do in China, or forced women to bear children like they used to do in Romania. And I can tell you, the government has
Or
no
what they
I
do.
see
business
how it works
Yeah,
now.
in
he's
the
almost dead.
decisions that women make with their
Yeah, I
families
read nothing
in
about this
accordance with their
dungeon because I
faith, with
expected you
medical
guys to
advice,
carry me through
and I
it.
will stand up for that
Oh.
right.
I don't like
release
people who.
Spirit or
Briefly,
do
I
you
want to
res
move on
me?
to another
Honestly,
I
second.
can
nobody
res you
has
if I could find my
business
res button.
doing what I
It's
just
the
said,
one that's
doing
next to
that
the kill,
as late as
permakill
1
forever
or
button.
2 or 3
Oh.
or 4 days
I don't want
prior
a
to
mystic.
birth. Nobody
Yeah,
has
please
that.
don't.
All right, let's
Ooh,
move
get some
on
fat loot.
to the subject of immigration. And there is almost no issue that separates the two of you more than the
See,
issue
I
of
helped
immigration.
because-
Actually,
Got a
there are
purple.
issues that
Is that an
separate the
upgrade?
two of you. Mr. Trump, you want to build a wall. Secretary Clinton, you have offered no specific plan
Can Greg
for how
use
you
that?
want to secure our southern border.
Well, he's gonna replace it
I
like
don't
a day.
even
So.
know what I
Calling
just
for major
picked up.
deportations.
back.
I picked up
Secretary
5
Clinton, you
gold.
say that within your first 100
All right, I'm
days
pulling,
as
guys.
president, you're going to offer a package that includes
Putting
a
boss.
pathway to citizenship.
Why do they always aggro
The
me?
question
I always-
really
You're
is,
attacking
why
me
are you
before I
right
establish
and your
aggro.
opponent wrong?
What? I
Mr.
didn't
Trump,
do
you go
anything. I
first in a
just
second.
stood
You have 2
here.
minutes.
Oh, yeah,
first,
'cause
I
you're
hit once
delicate
to give
target.
amnesty, which is a disaster and very unfair to all of the people that are waiting in line for
I hit
many,
a
many
heel
years.
and it was like-
We need strong borders. In the audience tonight, we have 4
This one ended?
mothers of, I mean,
Sorry to
these
hear
are
that.
unbelievable people that I've gotten to know over a period of years whose children have been killed, brutally killed by people that came into the country illegally. You have thousands of mothers and fathers and relatives.
Maybe you
all
should
over
just
the
spec
country.
Cuter, Greg.
They're coming in
Can I do that
illegally.
right, like,
Drugs
right
are
now?
pouring in.
Well, you can do it
the
after
border.
this
We
fight.
have no country if we have no border. Hillary wants to give amnesty.
I don't like
She
know
wants to have
any of
open
the
borders.
abilities
The
and-
borders
Okay, just
secure,
click one
as
of
you
them
know,
so
the
Tony
Border
doesn't die.
Patrol agents, 16,500 plus
I used my
ICE
self-heal.
last week.
I'm gonna
endorsed
get
the
rid of
first
this guy
time they've
using the
ever endorsed a
debilitating ray.
candidate.
Oh, that's a good
It
idea.
means
We
their
should kill him,
job is
definitely.
tougher. But they know what's going on. They know it better than anybody. They want
That's why I'm not
strong
tanking because I don't
borders.
have
They
station
feel
on
we
armor.
have to have
4,000
strong
damage
borders.
to him,
I
guys.
was up in New Hampshire the other
That's
day.
pretty good.
The biggest
You're
complaint
welcome.
they have, it's with all of the problems
Motherfucking
going on
hell
in the
yeah,
world,
Mythic
many of the
Warforged.
problems caused by Hillary Clinton and by Barack Obama, all of the problems, their single biggest
I only
problem
get gold.
is heroin that
sorry.
pours across our southern borders, just pouring
See if you
and
can respec.
destroying their
I
youth.
think
It's
you can now.
poisoning the blood of their
There
youth
should be a
and
baller
plenty
ring
of
for
other
you.
people.
Are you gonna accept that?
We have to have strong
just
borders. We have to keep
Okay.
the drugs out of our country. We are right
don't know
now.
what
We're
it
getting
is.
the drugs. They're getting the cash. We need strong borders. We need absolute. We cannot give amnesty.
Oh yeah, that's a huge
Now,
upgrade.
I
Holy
want to
shit.
build a
like-
wall.
Yeah,
We need
that's
the wall.
pretty big.
The Border Patrol.
I
ICE,
lose
they all want
49
the wall.
versatility,
We
Tony.
stop the drugs.
sorry.
We shore up the border. One of my
That was
first
like,
tasks
sorry?
will be to
I think
get
that was
all of
like
the
over
drug
100
lords,
eye
all
level
of the bad
improvement.
ones. We have
That
some
was like
bad,
120 eye
bad
level
people
improvement from
in this country
your
that
raids.
have to go out. We're going
Alright, I
to
think
get
we
them
go up
out.
here
We're
now.
going to secure the
Well,
border.
we're waiting for this guy
and once
too.
the border is secured, at a
What
later
guy?
date, we'll make a determination as to
Greg.
the rest.
Are you making your
But we
pizza?
have some bad
No,
hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
He's
Mr.
respecting.
Trump, thank you.
Fine,
Same question to you.
Trump is like, we
Secretary
have some
Clinton.
bad hombres
Basically,
here, and we're gonna
are
get
you
them out.
right? Mr. Trump is right.
He's talking
Well,
about
as we were
Mexicans in the
talking, I
United
was
States
thinking
here
about a
illegally.
young girl I met here in Las Vegas.
All right, Tony, we're gonna do this extra
who
Leroy Jenkins guy.
was
Remember
very
this?
worried that
Oh,
her
the Leroy
parents
guy?
might be deported
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
she was born in this country,
'Cause-
but they were not. They work
Hey,
hard.
Greg, you know
they
Leroy
work
Jenkins? You
hand,
know that guy?
give her a good life.
Leroy
And
Jenkins.
You're right. I don't want to rip.
He was the
families
original-
apart. I don't want to be sending
Okay, I don't have
parents
like
away from
anything
children.
bound to my action
I don't
card.
want to
Okay.
see
Oh, wait, I
the
can't res him.
deportation force that Donald has
Res who?
talked about.
Leroy,
in
how did this work?
action in
Do
our
you remember?
country.
Oh, I thought we
have
had to pick him
11
up somewhere
million
else. I didn't know he was
undocumented
here.
people. They have 4 million
I thought we
American
picked him
Yeah,
up
he's
citizen
like-
children. 15
Usually somebody.
million
Wait, let me
people.
Google
He
this.
said as
Leroy
recently as a few
Jenkins.
weeks ago in Phoenix
Wow,
that every
upper
undocumented person would be subject to
So I remember, like, you
deportation.
just
Now,
kinda
here's what
res
that
them.
means. It means you would
Oh,
have
wait,
to
you
have
heal
a
him?
massive
No, that doesn't work.
law enforcement
Whatever.
presence.
Sorry, Greg, you're
where
not getting
law
Leroy Jenkins
enforcement
as your follower.
officers would be going school to
Doesn't
school,
it occur
home
later?
to home,
I'm
business
almost
to
almost
business,
positive it occurred later.
rounding up
No, you're supposed to
people
res
who
him
are
here and then escort
undocumented.
him to.
Were you not able to
And
res him?
we would then
No.
have to put them on trains, on buses to get them out of our
Whatever.
country. I think
whatever.
that is
Greg's changed in DPS
an
into the healer.
idea that is
High
not in
skills.
keeping with who we are as a nation.
hold on.
I think it's an idea
think I need to
that
go
would
this
rip
way
our country
for-
apart. I have been for border security for years.
I
I
guess it doesn't
voted
really
for
matter.
border security in the United States Senate.
What's the
and
quest
my
objective?
comprehensive
I have
immigration reform
to
plan,
get a
of course,
miniature
includes border
iron
security.
star.
But I want to put our
then
resources
kill
where I think they're
Warlord
most needed,
Zayla.
getting rid of
Isn't that
any
the last boss?
violent person,
yeah.
anybody who should be deported. We should deport
Right.
them. When it comes
Oh
to the
my
wall
God.
that Donald talks
job.
about building, he went to Mexico. We had a meeting with the Mexican president. Didn't even
Yeah,
raise it.
like-
He choked. And then got into a Twitter war
I don't
because
know
the
if
Mexican
switching to
president
healing
said,
was
we're not paying for
good,
that
'cause,
wall.
like, I'd have
so
to, like,
I think
reset
we are
my
both
action
a
bar and
nation of
everything.
immigrants and we are a nation of laws.
Okay, I
and
hope we
that
don't die here, Tony.
can
I just told I can do anything.
accordingly, and that's why I'm
just shove me
introducing
back.
comprehensive immigration reform within the
Whoa.
first
Well, I remember
100
this.
days.
This is
with
really
a path
annoying.
to
This is really
citizenship.
annoying. I just pulled
Thank
something
you,
else.
Secretary Clinton. I want to follow
First,
up.
I think it's.
Turn back to me.
I think I should respond to them. First of all, I
Or
had a
just
very
all
good
of them,
meeting with the
probably.
president of Mexico. Very nice man. We will be doing very much better with Mexico on trade deals, believe me. The NAFTA deal signed by her husband's one of the worst deals ever made of any kind, signed by anybody. It's a disaster. Hillary
Kinda wish our
Clinton
mug was
wanted
good.
the wall. Hillary Clinton
hate
fought
you.
for the wall in
Thanks.
2006
You're so
or
unsupportive.
thereabouts. Now,
I mean,
she never gets anything done.
It's
so
like
actually
a
the wall
minimum
wasn't
skill
built.
requirement
But
for a
Hillary
guild, I think.
Clinton wanted the wall.
Well, let me.
Gotta be able to go through the full 100
Laws
dungeons.
Let me.
either have- and by the way,
No, wait,
Mythic
I'd like to hear
100.
from- I'd like to hear from. I'd like to hear from Secretary Clinton.
I voted for border
Oh,
security.
dude, actually,
and
are there mythics for these?
some-
Yeah, this is
Mythic.
There are some limited places
Oh, is it?
where
Yeah,
that
'cause
was
Greg has a
appropriate.
Mythic
There also
Warforged
is
that I got.
necessarily going to be new
I gave it to
technology
him.
and
You
how
should give
best
him that,
to employ that. But
that thing that you got,
It is clear
cloak.
when you look at what
I
Donald
think I
has
threw it
been
away.
proposing. He started his campaign bashing
That was,
immigrants,
like,
calling Mexican
huge
immigrants
upgrade.
rapists and criminals and
I
drug
didn't know there was
dealers.
mythics here.
That
Why
he
didn't
has
I
a
send it to
very
the-
different view
I don't know, this is
about
cooler to get
what
better
we
loot,
should
and it's
do
actually
to
a little
deal
bit
with
difficult.
immigrants. Now, what I am also arguing
Greg's AFK.
is that bringing
I set up
undocumented immigrants out
two
from the
spells.
shadows,
We're good to
putting
go.
them into the
Nice.
formal
Oh, you
economy
heal-
will be good.
oh, nice,
because
your
then
healer's back.
employers can't exploit them and
Monk's a
undercut
pretty good healer, I
Americans'
hear-
wages.
I hear.
And Donald knows a lot about this. He used undocumented labor to build
Oh
the Trump
God, oh
Tower.
God, there's enemies
He
back here.
underpaid
Oh God.
undocumented workers.
you-
and
oh,
when
you
they
guys hopped down?
complained, He
hopped
basically
down.
said what a lot of employers
Okay,
do.
just hop down,
You
Greg.
complain, I'll get you deported.
these guys.
I
I'll just hop
want
down
to
too.
get everybody out of the shadows, get the economy working, and not let employers
I
like
think my
Donald
star is
exploit
somewhere in this
undocumented
room. I'm gonna
workers,
do
which
it.
hurts them, but also hurts American workers.
Mr. Trump.
They're
President
shooting me.
Obama has moved millions of people out. Nobody
Sorry,
knows
just
about
keep
it.
yourself
Nobody
healed, man.
talks about it. But under Obama, millions of people have been moved out of this country. They've been deported. She doesn't want to say that.
I hear you
but
too.
That's what's happened, and that's
Behind
what's
you.
happened big league. As far as moving these people out and moving, we either have a country or we don't. We're a country.
How
of
to use your
laws.
healing.
We either have a border or we
Greg.
don't.
Oh
Now,
God,
I
what's
can't- it's
going
a
for me?
self-heal.
and you can
Oh.
become a citizen. But it's very very unfair. We have millions of people that did it the right way. They're online. They're waiting.
they got me.
We're going to speed up the process bigly because
I
it's
also
very
don't have
inefficient.
like any
But they're online
gear
and they're
on
waiting
or
to become
anything,
citizens.
so
Very unfair that somebody runs across the border,
Big sorry.
becomes a citizen. Under her plan, you have open
sorry.
borders. You would have
Yeah,
a
big
disaster
sorry.
on trade, and you will have a disaster with your open borders.
I wanna-
But what she
We will-
doesn't say is that President Obama has deported millions and millions.
Trying to
of
find an
people
excuse to
just the
say
way-
big sorry at
Clinton,
work.
We will not have.
But I don't make
open
mistakes,
borders. That-
so-
that is a rank mischaracterization.
Secretary
We
Clinton.
will have secure borders, but we will also have.
I don't remember there being this
reform.
many
And
ads.
This used to be a
Are we supposed to do
bipartisan
something?
issue.
No,
Ronald
they-
Reagan
it's
was
just
the
a
last
punch.
president
Excuse
to
me,
sign
Secretary Clinton.
immigration reform, and George W. Bush supported it as well.
Secretary Clinton, I want to clear up your position on
Oh,
this
should we go to
issue
Summers?
because in a speech you gave to a Brazilian bank for which you were paid $225,000, we've learned from the WikiLeaks that you said this, and I want to quote, "My dream is a hemispheric common market with open trade and
is.
open borders." So that's
Thank
the
you.
question.
hey, is that your
That's the
mouth
question. Please quiet, everybody.
What?
Is that your dream?
that he
open
just jumped
borders?
on?
Well, if you
I think we
went
just
on
have
to
to
read
kill
the
these
rest of the
ads first.
sentence, I
There's
was
more
talking
Oh,
ads.
yeah, actually, that
about,
does look like my mouth.
Energy. You know, we
It is cooler,
trade
though, 'cause it's
more
red instead of
energy
brown.
with our neighbors than we trade with the rest of the world combined. And I do want us to have an electric grid, an energy system that
Diablo,
crosses
Greg.
borders. I think that would be a great benefit to us. But you
no.
are very clearly
think
quoting
so.
from WikiLeaks. And what's really important about WikiLeaks is that the Russian government has engaged in espionage against Americans. They have hacked American websites, American accounts of private people, of institutions.
Good job.
Then they have given
Oh, we
that
beat this before
information
the second phase
to
where a bunch of enemies come out.
WikiLeaks for the purpose of
was-
putting it on the internet.
'cause we're so good.
This has come from the highest levels of the Russian government, clearly from Putin himself, in an effort, as 17
You're
of
doing
our
more damage than me.
intelligence agencies have confirmed, to influence our election.
Well,
so I
overall.
actually think the most
did
important
more damage
question
that fight.
of this evening, Chris, is finally, will Donald Trump
Did you get your quest out of him, Greg?
admit and condemn that the
I
Russians are
don't
doing
know.
this,
It's somewhere.
and make it clear that he will not have the help of Putin
it
in
is.
this election, that he rejects Russian espionage against Americans, which he actually encouraged in the past. Those are the questions we need answered. We've never had anything
probably
like
lost
this
DPS
happen in
after
any
I
of our
transmog.
elections before.
That was a great pivot off the
Yeah.
fact that she wants open borders. Okay.
I like how your dagger's on fire, though.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
that-
Wait. Hold on, folks, because this is going to end up getting out of control.
Yeah, this does look
Let's
really cool,
try to keep
actually.
it quiet, so for the candidates and for the American people. Go
So
ahead.
just
Is that
to finish
transmog
on
or is that
the borders,
default?
Yes.
She wants open borders.
that?
People are going
Are
to
daggers your default look?
People are going to come in from
the
Syria.
transmog?
She wants
This is,
550% more people than Barack Obama, and he
All
has
shiny now?
thousands and thousands of people. They have no idea where they
I don't
come
know where
from.
it is.
And
It's,
you
like,
see,
supposed
we
to
are
be
going
here,
to stop
but-
radical Islamic terrorism in this country. She won't even mention the words, and neither will President Obama. So I just want
Sorry,
to tell
we'll just
you,
move on
she
and
wants
we'll go find it
open
somewhere
borders.
else.
Now we
Yeah,
can
I'm
talk
getting
about
bored.
Putin. I don't know Putin. He said nice things
Is it
about
up here?
Putin. If we got along well,
Am I going the right way?
if Russia and the United
If this
States got
loops
along
back
well and went
around
after
to that
ISIS,
balcony, it
that
might
would
be.
be good. He has no respect for her. He has no respect for our president. And I'll tell you what, we're in very serious trouble because we have a country
Doesn't seem
with
like it.
tremendous numbers of nuclear warheads. 1,800, by the way.
Sorry, we'll just kill the boss and
and
then you can just find it.
1,800 nuclear warheads.
Oh, no,
and
I know
she's
where it
playing
is, I
chicken.
think.
Look,
cool.
Because after you killed those guys,
from
some gates
everything
opened
I
up
see,
the other way.
has no respect for this
Oh, I'm feared.
person.
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet
just not be
as
afraid?
president of
No
the United
puppet,
States.
no puppet.
And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
It's pretty clear you won't admit
This is
that
such
a
the
shit
Russians
show.
have
Oh my
engaged in
God.
cyber attacks against the United
Yeah.
States of America.
Oh, yeah, we
that
were
you
supposed to interrupt the
encourage
No, I mean the
people.
debate.
espionage
Oh.
against our
No, this is
people,
fine. I'm just, like,
that
mashing
you
my
are
AoE
willing
button.
to spout the Putin line,
Did you get it, Greg?
sign up for his wish list, break up NATO,
There's
do
some stuff
whatever
over
he
here,
wants
too.
to do, and that you continue to get
I don't think it
help
was in there.
from him because
Which part of the map
he
is it on?
has a very clear
It was,
favorite
like, in
this
that
race.
room
So
where,
I think that
the
this
guy
is
with your
such an
mount was.
unprecedented situation. We've never had a foreign government trying
It's
to
like the only
interfere
thing I can
in our
see is
election.
there's,
We have
like, this gate back here.
17 intelligence agencies,
Is it up over here?
civilian and military, who have all concluded
I don't
that
think we can move this
these
way.
espionage attacks, these cyber attacks, come from the highest levels of the Kremlin, and they are designed to influence our election. I find that deeply disturbing.
Secretary
and
Clinton.
I
It's
think
like I'll,
time
I'll
to
go
take
stand in the
a
middle of
stand.
where it says it is.
China or anybody
I am
else.
not quoting
It
myself.
says it's
I am
in this
quoting
area.
You have no
17
idea.
17
But
do you doubt 17
Our-
I don't
our
think
military
there's-
and
has no idea.
civilian
Like, I looked at the other
agencies? Well,
levels and
Yeah, I
we'd
doubt
rather
it.
believe
Doubt it.
Vladimir Putin than the
Like, if
military
the item
and
it's asking for?
civilian intelligence
It's called,
professionals
miniature
who are
Iron
sworn
Star.
to protect us. I find that just absolutely
She doesn't
frightening.
like Putin because Putin
Mr.
has outsmarted her at every
Mr.
step
Trump,
of the way. Excuse me. Putin has
Mr. Trump,
outsmarted her in
This is such a
Syria.
fucking shit
He's
show.
outsmarted her every step of the way.
Let's-
do get to ask some questions.
Give me the
Yes,
rundown,
I'd like
because
to
like I
ask
said, I
you
can't
this direct
bear to
question.
watch it.
The top national security officials of this country do believe that Russia has been behind these hacks.
Get ignored.
Even if you don't know for sure whether they are, do you condemn any interference by Russia?
It's in the room
in
before the
American
last
By
boss.
Russia or
Oh,
anybody
okay,
else.
well,
You condemn their
map is a
interference.
liar.
Of course I
It also
condemn
says
Of course
heroic
I can-
only,
I don't
so
know
hopefully
Putin.
that means mythic works.
I have
I'm
no
not
idea.
asking- I'm asking
I
you
never
to
met
condemn.
Putin. This is not my best friend. But if the United States got along
There's a little
with
mini
Russia,
boss over here.
wouldn't be so bad. Let me tell you, Putin has
Oh, yeah, I
outsmarted
remember this.
her and Obama at every single
Did you kill
step
it?
of the way.
No.
Whether it's Syria,
Thought you
no,
guys
Wow, it is a
name
mini
it,
boss.
missiles.
Humor.
Take a look at the startup that they signed. The Russians have said, according to many, many reports, I can't believe they allowed us to do this. They create warheads.
Dude, so
and
hopefully
we
Greg can
create-
actually do the quest
the
here,
Russians
because this is
can't
not
believe
mythic.
it. She has been outsmarted by
my
Putin.
God, we
and
can
all
sell
you
this
have
for
to
so
do is
much
look at
money.
the Middle East. They've taken over. We've spent $6 trillion.
Greg, take it. It's
They've
really
taken
good.
over the Middle East.
Son
She
of
has
a- I
been
can't- this
outsmarted
item is still
and
being-
outplayed
oh, do I
worse than
roll?
anybody I've ever seen in any
Yeah.
government
Well, it's a one hand, but-
whatsoever.
We're a long way
Do I
away from
greed?
immigration,
Yeah, greed
but
it.
I'm going to let you
Yeah, greed
finish
it.
this.
Well,
Greedy son of a
About
bitch.
45 seconds.
Yeah, I
How much
She always
DPS is
will
it?
be.
I find it ironic that he's raising nuclear.
It's a fist weapon, and it's like
weapons.
more
This is a
DPS than your two-hander.
Person who has
Well, the problem
been
with
very
that is, like,
cavalier,
oh,
even
well,
casual
I guess
about
it doesn't
the use of
matter if I
nuclear
switch,
weapons. He's
but
advocated more countries
the
getting them, Japan,
Brewmaster, you
Korea,
pretty much
even
have to
Saudi
do it, too.
Arabia.
Oh, really?
He said, well,
Yeah,
we
well,
have them, why don't we
Is
use
Brewmaster
them,
better
which
for
I think
leveling up,
is,
or is the
terrifying.
Windwalker
It's-
But
better?
here's the deal. The bottom line on nuclear
Windwalker's
weapons
probably
is
better,
that when the
Then you should just
president
get to
gives the
110 being
order,
Windwalker.
it must be
Oh my God.
Don't forget your mechanics, guys.
There's about 4 minutes between the order
I'm
being
kidding, I'm gonna
given
stand here and never move.
and the people responsible for launching nuclear weapons to do
But
so.
Greg, do your mechanics.
Oh, God.
And that's
Oh,
why
she
10
left. All right, she's gonna
people
come,
who have
and then
had
she's
that
gonna like.
awesome responsibility have come out in an
Oh my
unprecedented
God.
way
Dodging.
said they
How do
would
you
not
dodge
trust
that? There are so
Donald Trump
many.
with the nuclear codes.
It
or
Well, you
shows
can
us
just
in
tank it like
alliance
us.
if, yeah, I mean, we have like
I have 200
2 million
generals
health.
and admirals, 21 endorsing me, 21
I
congressional.
guess this is
Medal
on
of Honor
Mythics, right?
recipients.
So it's actually really hard
As
for
far
Greg.
as Japan
Yeah,
and
like, I
other
get one
countries,
shot by
we are
everything.
being ripped off by everybody in the world. We're defending.
You're supposed to
other
do this when you're like a
countries.
really
We are
geared
spending
level
a
100,
fortune doing it.
but you're just
They
a very
have the
ungeared
bargain
level
of the
100 right now.
century. All I said
Yeah,
is
noob.
we have to renegotiate
Noob.
these agreements because our country cannot afford to defend Saudi Arabia, Japan, Germany, South Korea, and many other places.
But this
We
is good
cannot
practice for your
continue to
mechanics.
afford- She took that as saying,
Except
no,
I
Well,
don't
if you
like
can
the DM
survive
to
more
tell
than
me what
10
to do.
seconds into the
she's
fight.
been proven to be a liar.
Yeah, it's
on so
like
many
I feel
different
like a
ways.
lot of the
This is
mechanics
just
are kind of
another
like,
lie.
you know, you
Well,
got to do
I'm
this,
just
but you're
quoting
still
you,
gonna take some
when-
damage. I
I'm
can't,
not
I
gonna
can't
quote
take
from
that.
nuclear competition.
Dude,
Asia
there's so much
said,
loot in this.
Go ahead, enjoy yourselves, folks. That kind
And
of
defend
language,
yourselves.
that, well,
And
the
defend
United
yourselves. I
States
Hey, Greg, after you
has
take
kept-
this,
And
I better not
defend
see you die.
yourself.
The United States has kept the peace through our alliances. Donald wants to tear up our alliances. I think it
I don't
makes
think
the
this
world
makes me
safer,
any
and
less
frankly,
likely
it
to
makes the
die.
United
You
States
say so.
safer. I would
Probably
work
has
with
more
our
stamina.
allies in Asia,
Yeah, it's a lot of
in
stamina.
Europe, in the Middle East.
Your
and
pessimism is
elsewhere.
depressing
That's
me.
the only way we're going to
Also,
win.
Greg, your quest
We're
items
gonna-
here.
We're going to move on to the
Oh, there it
next
is, yeah.
topic, which is the economy, and I hope
Oh, I can
we
skin
handle
this
that as
Ember
well as we
scale
did
iron
immigration.
plate.
You also
Are you
have
leveling a
some
profession?
ideas about how to get the economy growing faster. Secretary
Which one?
Clinton, in your plan,
skinning.
government plays a big role. You see more government spending.
Ooh,
more
nice heal. Look at the health
more
we're getting
tax
back.
relief, more tax
Look at that
penalties.
soothing
Mr.
mist.
Trump, you want to get government out with lower
which
taxes
way
and
do we go?
less regulations. We're going to drill down into this a little
wait.
bit more, but in this overview, please explain to me why you believe that your plan will create more jobs and growth for this country
Hey, Greg.
than your opponent's
That was
plan
the last
will
boss,
not.
right?
In this round,
Yeah.
you go for a
Just do the mechanics and it'll be
I
fine.
think when the
Trust me.
middle class thrives, America
She does like a
thrives.
spinny
So
thing.
my plan
actually
is
know the
based on
mechanics.
growing the economy.
She does a spinny thing.
Giving middle
She
class
does a spinny
families
thing,
many
and then her
more
dragons breathe fire on
opportunities.
you.
I want us
Oh, yeah,
to
watch
have
out
the
for the
biggest
dragons.
jobs program since World War II. Jobs in infrastructure and advanced manufacturing.
Gotta say, these
I
scenes
think
are
we
kinda
compete
cooler
with
than
high-wage
the Legion
countries, and
stuff.
I believe we should. New
Yeah,
jobs and clean
this one-
energy,
this-
not only
this
to
one
fight
was really
climate
cool.
change, which is a serious problem, but to create new
It's not like
opportunities and new
fucking
businesses.
High Mountain, where
I want us to do more
there's
to
a bunch
help
of, I don't
small
know what those
business.
things
That's
are.
where 2/3 of the new jobs are going to come from. I want us to raise the national
Shoot,
minimum
just calm
wage
down,
because
sheesh.
people who
Oh,
live in
sheesh.
poverty should not.
This isn't you. I don't remember
work
ads on
full-time,
this.
I need
should
to
not still
zoom
be in
out
poverty,
way
and I
far,
sure
don't I?
do want to make sure women get.
Yeah,
equal
some of them,
pay for
yeah,
the
they'll
work
like
we
pull
do.
you and
I
shit.
feel strongly that we have to have an education system that starts with preschool
I got-
and goes
Greg,
through
you
college.
died.
That's why I
Yeah,
want more
Greg, you
technical
died.
education in high schools and in community colleges, real apprenticeships to prepare young people for the jobs of the
Ooh.
future.
I think my bleed
I want
killed
to
her.
make college debt-free and for
Yeah.
families making less than $125,000.
All right, good job, guys.
You will
I'm gonna
not get
quit
a
WoW
tuition
forever.
bill from a public college or university if the plan that I worked on with Bernie Sanders is enacted. And we're going to work hard to make sure that it is, because we are going to go where the money is. Most of the gains in the last
So, how
years
do you
since the Great
leave?
Recession have gone to the very
Hearthstone.
top. So we are going to have the wealthy
go.
pay their fair share. We're going to have corporations
Hey, how much
make a
DPS
contribution
did I
greater
do?
than they are now.
Well, you
to
didn't
our
show up
country.
on that fight, so that
is
meant
a
you didn't.
plan
Did a
that's
firm
been
zero.
analyzed by independent experts who said that
Hold on, this
it
is
could
for the
produce 10
whole.
million new jobs. By
Hold on, I'm gonna do the
contrast,
guild too.
Donald's plan has been analyzed
No.
to conclude it might lose 3.5 million jobs. Why? Because his whole plan is to cut taxes, to give the biggest tax breaks ever
man.
to the wealthy and to corporations,
You're
adding
a
$20
horrible
trillion
person. I'm
to
never
our
gonna
debt.
play with you guys
and
again. I'm
causing
done
the
with WoW
kind
forever.
of dislocation that we have seen before, because it truly will be trickle-down economics on steroids. So the plan I have, I think,
One
will
day Greg
actually
will do
produce greater
1%.
opportunities. The plan he has will cost us jobs.
Hey, baby
and
steps, 0.5
possibly
first.
lead to another great recession.
Secretary, thank you. Mr. Trump,
Well,
why
you did start healing
will
halfway.
Your
So.
plan create more jobs and growth in
Oh
Secretary
yeah, that's the
Clinton.
healing
Well,
done.
first of all, before I start on my plan, her plan
So
is going
much.
to raise taxes and even double your taxes. Her tax plan is a disaster. And she can say all she wants about college tuition. And I'm a big proponent. We're going to do a lot of things for college tuition, but the rest of the public's going to be paying for it. We will have a massive, massive.
Greg, what's your 110?
tax
We should just do
increase
some of the
under
raids
Hillary
back in the days.
Clinton's plan. But I'd like to start off where we left, because when I
He's
say
Tony and
Japan
never finished
and Germany, and
the
I'm not to single them
raids.
out, but South Korea, these are very rich, powerful countries.
Sorry, Greg. I didn't mean to
Saudi
laugh at your
Arabia.
expense. I mean, I
Nothing
did,
but
but I'm
money.
sorry
We
for it.
protect Saudi Arabia. Why aren't they paying? She
Big sorry
immediately,
about it?
when she heard this, I questioned it, and I questioned NATO. Why
Yeah,
aren't the
big
NATO
sorry.
questioned? Why aren't they paying? Because they weren't paying. Since I did this was a year ago. All of a sudden they're paying. And I've been
All right, I
giving
gotta
them
go.
a lot of credit for it. All of a sudden
What's up?
they're starting to pay
Did the
up. They
debate
have to
end?
pay up.
I think
We're
so, but
protecting
I'm
people.
still
They have to pay up.
listening to
And
the
I'm
earlier
a big
parts.
fan of NATO, but they have to pay up. She comes out and said, "We love
would you
our
do that
allies.
to
We think our allies are great." Well, it's awfully hard to get them to pay up when you have somebody saying, "We
amusement.
think how great they are." We have to tell Japan in a very nice way. We have to tell Germany, all of these countries, South Korea. We have to say, you have to help us out. We have, during his
All right, I gotta go.
regime, during President Obama's regime, we've
All right, I gotta
doubled
go.
our national
See ya.
debt. We're up to $20
Goodbye.
trillion. So my plan, we're going to renegotiate trade deals. We're going to have a lot of free trade. We're going to have free trade, more free trade than we have right now. But we have horrible